Hey, what's up? I wanted to do a video on the unboxing of the new live Ween record, which is God, Ween Satan, live at John and Peter's, New Hope, PA, September 14th, 2001. Just got this for Christmas. This has been out for, I'd say, about a month at this point. I can't remember what the actual release date was, but I know this has been in the hands of a lot of people already. I just got this for Christmas, so that's why I'm behind the eight ball. I guess I want to talk about just the show and the era for a second. First of all, I have to say I was not at this show, which bums me out tremendously. I do remember a little bit about the time, though, and I mean, obviously this is right after September 11th. This is September 14th. Which is ridiculous to think that this show actually went on. I mean, I remember how just everything that week, and it seems like even like the following, couple of weeks was just canceled or postponed. Just nothing was going on. I do remember, this is a crazy connection, but I do remember I had tickets to go see Bill Cosby do live stand-up, and it had to be postponed. I can't remember what the date of that was supposed to be, but they pushed it back by like 2-3 weeks, just because they knew no one would want to go see Bill Cosby. And here it is, all these years later, and it's just like, the idea of Bill Cosby stand-up is like unheard of. But anyway, So I didn't get to see this show, but I did get to see Bill Cosby that year. So fuck you, no, I mean, but I kind of remember, if I'm not mistaken, and please, if there's anyone out there who knows, who can, confirm this, I think they had announced this show maybe a week ahead of time. It must have been at least a few days. But that was about it. It was not scheduled for a long time. Which, for obvious reasons, I mean, John and Peter's is a tiny little place in New Hope on Main Street, and can't hold a lot of people. So if they would have announced it, a month ahead of time or whatever, I mean, the place would have been, just absolutely jam packed. It would have been sold out like immediately. And I can't quite remember if it was just you just show up and it's first come first serve. I know that I had seen them do the Jimmy Wilson group there, and that was right around that same time of 2001. I should have gotten out my ticket stubs. But yeah, I believe that this show was announced just a few days before it was actually supposed to take place, and that was it. I do remember how they had said ahead of time, no recording, no audio, no video, which was rare for a Ween show. I don't think they had ever made that disclaimer before, for any shows, as far as I know. And they just kind of said, we might want to do something with this in the future, that kind of thing. And I know a couple of years ago, after they had quote unquote broke up, which obviously, they're now back together. But after they had broken up, I think Diener had posted this show onto Brown Tracker, and I had just never gotten around to listening to it. So I know that this show has been out there before this record was put together, but I still have not heard it. I think it was just kind of one of those things where I just sort of said, okay, well, you know what? It put a bad taste in my mouth. In other words, like, we know we're never going to do something with this. We know you've been waiting for it for a long time. But it just doesn't look like it's ever going to happen. And then it was put on Brown Tracker and whatnot. So I'm so glad that they've actually, done this. That they've actually released it as an actual physical release, and good for them. So, yeah. I'm rambling here. Now, I do have to say, I don't want to discourage anyone from buying this directly from the Ween website, but you could find a much better deal if you just went on eBay or contacted your local record store, the Ween site has this, I believe, at $40. Plus, you're gonna spend $10 to $12 to $15 in shipping. You could find this at your local record store, I would say, between $25 and $30. So I don't want to say, that's fucked up, because I don't know how that shit works. Obviously, all of us want the actual members of Ween to make as much money off of this as possible, and all the other albums that are sold through their site. But the difference is a little ridiculous. So I have to say that I'm not trying to be an asshole or anything, but anyone that's listening to this, watching this video, that doesn't have this, I just have to tell you, the blunt truth, which is you could find this a lot cheaper not buying it from the Ween website. The Music Today or whatever the company is that distributes their records. It's just it's just the truth. So anyway, so let's open this fucker up. I've been looking forward to this. So down at the bottom here it says John and Peter's, New Hope, PA, September 14th, 2001. Ween live at John and Peter's, New Hope, PA on 9/14/01. God, Ween Satan live in full, limited edition 2 LP white 180-gram vinyl. And the spine says Choco Dog Records, God, Ween Satan live, and it is CDR 2016A. And then the back has the reverse, which is a lot like the original record. Look at that shit. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So there they are next to each other. And this you can't see. My other video I explained that this is autographed by Jeaner. It's very faint, but it is on there. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's see if we can open this fucker up. And I'm probably going to wind up destroying something. I know I've said this in a couple of my other LP videos, but this is like the most dreadful part for a LP collector, is trying to get the plastic wrap off and not fuck up the corners and shit. Okay. Get the plastic off here. Okay. Let's open the gatefold here. Don't mind the cat. Okay. Oh man, that's really cool. Okay. Well, I'm not going to read this whole thing here, but this is all the liner notes, and it says here, Dean Ween, 3/16. And side A is, you fucked up. Tick, I'm in the mood to move. I got a weasel. Fat Lenny, cold and wet, Bumblebee. Don't laugh, I love you. Never squeal. Side B is Up on the Hill. Wayne's Pet Youngin'. Nicole, Common Bitch. El Camino, Old Queen Cole. Side C is Nan, Licking the Palm for Guava. Mushroom Festival in Hell. LMLYP. Papa Zit. And then side D, Old Man Thunder, Birthday Boy, Blackjack, Squelch the Weasel, Marble Tulip, Juicy Tree, Puffy Cloud. And then it has that the band is Claude Coleman, Dave Drywitz, Aaron Freeman, Mickey, and Andrew Weiss. Okay. So that's pretty sweet. Okay. Now let's see if we can get at the first record here. Drop card, which it actually doesn't. That's pretty cool. It comes with its own little card that has that one of the cooler drop cards I've seen. And it actually doesn't say specifically on the sticker on the outside that it comes with a digital download, but it does. Okay, so that is side A. And I may have touched the actual vinyl itself with my finger for a split fucking second. So, Jesus Christ, it's ruined forever. You can see I'm trying to hold it by the edge. Alright, so fuck off. Side A. Oh, that's cool. Side B. And then side C and D. So they're both on pure white. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so that's it. I can't say how the sound quality is yet because I haven't listened to them, obviously. But I definitely am going to. I'm thinking like right fucking now. So that's it. I have a bunch of other Ween videos. I have a couple of my Ween LP collections. And check out the Weencast videos. Me and one of my best friends. For the last, Jesus, almost 30 years, talk about our experiences with Ween, going to see Ween. So there's been 3 episodes of that so far. We're hoping to do some more soon. So you can find those on my channel. And yeah, drop a comment. What's your favorite Ween record? Have you heard this yet? What's your opinion? Yeah, any feedback is appreciated. So thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks.